Hello everyone, my name is Tara Mistville and welcome back to another video on my channel, and today we are having the second official Firewolves jumping competition. And it's the second because we actually did one of these before and then somebody lost the footage. Not gonna name anybody, it was me. But yes, we're going to have another jumping competition and there will be 3 rounds, and whoever is left at the end of the 3rd round wins this delicious poison donut. So yummy. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Our first contestant is Emma Longwood riding Royal Crown. And if anybody's wondering why there are a bunch of people riding around the track, that's because someone forgot to book in the riding hall. Not gonna name any names, it was me. But yes. So here is Emma Longwood. And she's off to a brilliant start, coming around those jumps really well. Hopefully these extra riders won't phase her too much. And she is flying over those jumps. Ooh, almost crashed into another rider then. Very tight turn here. Being the first rider can have a lot of pressure to set the standard for the rest of the round. Oh, and she almost crashed into a fence, into the wall, that's what I mean. Oh, and she missed a checkpoint and she just crashed into the wall again. And she's coming around to the finish here, and she's lagging. And she has finished the track. So that was Emma Longwood with a time of 51.28 seconds. So let's see who our next competitor is, and we still have a bunch of people riding around on our racetrack. And our next competitor is Bianca Beegirl riding Pepperkiss. And she is on the track. Let's see if she can beat that time that Emma got. That's it. This is what happens where you don't pay for a professional commentator. Going a little bit slow around this track. It could be her horse isn't trained or just that she felt like going slow today. Come on, B, you can speed up a bit. And she has sunk into the ground and just went flying. Oh, and she just went over the jump at the same time as another person, just narrowly avoiding a collision. And she is going rather slow around this course, quite leisurely. Perhaps she's hoping for more precision rather than speed, but at the end of the day, this competition is going to require speed. And it seems she's gotten a little bit lost. And now she's back on track. Oh, tight angle there. Oh, and she's crashed into the wall. And she is trying to ride into a jump, and she just teleported through a jump. And I'm not 100% sure what is going on right now. And she is walking her horse. I've just gotten word from the spectators that B has unfortunately failed, which means she's disqualified from the rest of the competition. Our next competitor is Claire Opalwood riding Ember Faith. And she is off, flying over those jumps. Quite speedily, but hopefully she can match her speed with precision as well. There's no point being fast if you're going to crash into all the jumps. There's a tight turn coming around here. And she appears to be doing very well. Oh, and another double jump with another rider. Coming around to another jump. Oh, and almost collided with someone. Oh, this is insane. There are riders jumping everywhere. It looks like she's gotten a little bit lost, but now she's back on track. Come on, Claire. And she has done it without crashing into any of the other riders. So that was Claire Opalwood with a time of 47.55 seconds, putting her in the lead so far. But there are 2 more competitors to go, so we'll see if she can hold that lead spot thing. Yeah. Our next rider is Odette Mistmountain riding Ember Glory. And she is on the track, and it seems she just ran straight through another horse, and if you just heard a weird sound behind me, there was a dog. And it coughed or something. And she's speeding around the track pretty fast, but will she be fast enough to beat Claire? Looks like she doesn't have any other collisions with any horses, even though she just ran straight through one, and did she just run through it? I think she just ran beside it. Come on, Odette. Oh, lots of tight turns on this. Oh, she ran into the wall. Okay, took the wide turn around there. Coming around to the end now. And she has done it. Let's go see what her time was. So that was Odette Mistmountain with a time of 42.71 seconds, which puts her ahead of Claire. And we still have one more competitor left, so we'll see who is going to win this first round. And our next competitor is Mira Dragongirl riding Angel Secret. And Mira is on the track. This is our final competitor for this round, and then we'll see who will go on to the second round. And she is flying around. Oh, took a very tight turn through there, but will she be able to keep that up? Had a weird angle there, and she's run into the fence, and her horse is reared, but somehow she stayed on. So weird, no matter what happens, these riders just seem to stay on their horses. It's like no one ever falls off. Maybe there's a conspiracy here. I don't know. Anyway, back to the show jumping. Oh, very tight turn again, and she ran into the wall, but she didn't rear. She somehow kept running in one spot. These horses, I tell you, man, they're weird. And she's coming around to the finish, and she has done it. Doesn't look like she had any collisions with any other riders, which is great. Now let's see what her time was. So that was Mira Dragongirl with a time of 49.53 seconds. So let's tally up the scores. In first place we have Odette Mistmountain, followed by Claire Opalwood, and then in third is Mira Dragongirl, and fourth is Emma Longwood. So unfortunately only the top 3 riders will be able to go into the second round. So our first competitor, for the second round of this competition is Mira Dragongirl. And she has begun. Hopefully there will not be any collisions this time. Lots of tight turns in this track, unfortunately, so you need to have both speed and precision if you want to win this. Next time we'll actually pay for, a professional commentator for this. Oh, and she almost crashed into another rider, and she just crashed into a jump. Come on, Mira. Oh, another collision. Oh, this is horrific. It's like a car crash. It's horrible, but you just can't stop watching. Coming around. Oh, another collision. How is she possibly surviving this? The horses just seem to go through each other. It doesn't seem possible. Oh, more tight turns. And she has completed the course. So that was Mira Dragongirl with a time of 59.88 seconds. Let's see if our other 2 competitors can beat that. Our next competitor for the second round is Claire Opalwood. And she has begun, and it looks like there is another rider right behind her. Just narrowly missed crashing into a jump there. And she seems to be doing okay so far. No collisions, even though there is another rider on the course. Please remember, everyone, the next time you want to organise a jumping competition to actually book out the riding hall so that this doesn't happen. No crashes from Claire so far. Oh, that's a difficult jump. Did she make it? Yes. Coming around. Oh, almost got the wall just then. And there are even more riders coming onto the track. Oh, it seems she missed the checkpoint on that one. That's going to cost her time. Come on, Claire. She seems to be following another rider at this point. Will she overtake this other rider? Oh, there are so many people on the track. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Just narrowly missed another rider. And she has completed the course. So that was Claire Opalwood with a time of 1 minute and 16.34 seconds. And our final competitor for the second round will be Odette Mistmountain. And here she is coming around the course, and there are 3 other riders on the course right now. Let's hope there will be no collisions today. So far, so good. If she wants to go on to the third and final round, she will have to beat Claire. Lots of tight turns in this race. Looks like she's having a pretty uneventful ride. No collisions so far. Ooh, took a wide turn there. Looks like she's going to have the safest ride today with no collisions. And she has completed the course. So that was Odette Mistmountain with a time of 1 minute and 1.75 seconds, which puts her through to the third and final round along with Mira Dragongirl. So we will see who will come out victorious. So first up on the final round is Mira Dragongirl. And she has begun the track. Lots of pressure here with only one other rider to beat. Very tight turn, but she seems to have done it nice and cleanly. This final track is going to be a true test of horse person. Oh, and we just narrowly missed a collision there. I was kind of hoping we'd have an awesome crash, but you know, don't always get what you want. Another tight turn. Will she crash into the wall? Oh, she seems to be okay. Flying over those jumps. There are so many people on the track right now. But I guess it just makes for interesting collisions. Oh, and just missed one. And she seems to have just run through that jump, and she's finished the course. So let's see what her time was. So that was Mira Dragongirl with a time of 52.2 seconds. So that is the time that Odette will have to beat if she wants to win today. And the final rider for today is Odette Mistmountain. And she is off to a sliding start, but now she seems to be running. That's good. And she just ran through that fence. Okay, and she's bouncing around. Very, very interesting jumping technique this girl has. Let's see if it will... I totally forgot what I was trying to say. I'm just so mesmerized by her bouncing horse. Also, I'm very hungry, so I just want to see who wins this competition already, because I want to go eat. That poison donut's looking pretty good right now. Fortunately for Odette, it seems like she has a pretty clear course. No one's running around. Let's see if she will be able to beat Mira's time. And she has completed the course, so let's see who won. So that was Odette Mistmountain with a time of 50.68 seconds, which means Odette wins the competition. Yay, I can go eat something now. As Odette's, that's pretty awesome. As Odette's amazing prize, she gets to eat this delicious poison donut. It looks so tasty. So while Odette enjoys that, I will congratulate all the other competitors who gave their best shot, but unfortunately only one person could eat that poison donut. And I'm really tired of commentating now, so I'm going to go have lunch. Thank you for watching. Bye!